Hello everybody. If you are a returning subscriber, I love you. And if you are a new subscriber or a new set of eyes on my video, my name is Shelby German. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get started. Today I'm filming a video all about drugstore makeup for a quick, easy makeup look. If I can do it, you can do it. So let's get started. I already primed my face. Well, I didn't prime my face. I used the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Moisturizer. You definitely want to use a moisturizer first, just so that your skin is like nice and moisturized. If you put makeup over dry skin, not gonna go well for you. I am going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, the pink one. I usually use the green one, but I decided to try out the pink one because everybody loves it because of the hyaluronic acid in it, and we're gonna give it a try. It is the best, in my opinion, the best drugstore primer. So you're just gonna take it. Oh, you know what? I literally forgot to put on my thing, which is broken, by the way. I need a new one, so it might look a little it might look a little silly when I put it on. Oh, also, what the heck is that? You might hear my daughter in the background because she is out in the living room watching her show. Because it's brand new, it's not coming out right away. She's out in the, well, no, she's not out in the living room. She's right over there. But you're just gonna put this on your face, and after you rub it around, you are gonna wanna like pat it, because that's kind of like what makes it sticky.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. You're doing your makeup?
Yeah, I'm doing my makeup. What are you doing? And I just do that. Ooh. Okay, so she's decided that she's gonna join us, aren't you, Aspen? So I just started doing my eyebrows, so I am not a pro at this by any means, so these might not look good while my primer is priming.
You're doing your makeup.
Yes, I am doing my makeup. While my primer is doing its thing and priming, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm using the NYX, the brow glue. I actually really like this because it's not like crazy. I like just learned. I act like I know what I'm doing. I really don't. I just brush it in my brows, brush them up,
Okay, at me.
and then I do this. And I like this because it gives them a tint, because I have blondie eyebrows, and so I really didn't have eyebrows before. Aspen, what are you doing, girl?
I'm coming you, Baba.
And you might have to clean up the edges with micellar water. Okay, so for foundation for our face, I like to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is the lightest shade I think they have. I'm trying to find the shade. This is shade 2. Oh, I guess they do have a lighter shade. And I like to mix it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is like what I started using. This is the best drugstore make foundation, but I like to mix them. So what I'll do is I'll take the e.l.f. Halo Glow and I'll just go my face like this, right? Make sure you get it everywhere, but you don't need a whole lot, because then you're going to take this. This does not have an applicator. So what I like to do is I just use the applicator from the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Oh, it kind of picks up a lot. And you gotta be a little more careful with this one. And I just put my foundation right over. Yeah, oh, thank you, sweetie, for closing that for me.
Okay.
Yep, and then you take this and put it right in there.
Oh, yeah, I do it.
Yeah, you do it. And you're gonna take your sponge. I like to use a sponge. It's a lot easier than a brush.
Friends.
Whenever I
I need
use a brush, brush,
Mommy, open it.
I'm not opening it. Whenever I use a brush, I have streaks all over my face. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I'm going to just blend this out. As you can see, it is like,
Blend it out.
yeah, blending it out. It's so easy. Well, put the lid on. Leave the lid on, right? Because we don't want to make a mess.
Mommy.
And that's that. Okay, so my daughter decided that she's gonna go continue watching Blippi. But for bronzer or cream bronzer, whatever you want to call it, I like to use this is gonna sound weird, the Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in the shade Mocha. So this is a concealer, but I'm telling you, for bronzing up the face, I love it. I don't feel like it dries down too quick, and I feel like it just gives me that really nice, like, what we're all going for, you know? And I just do it just like this, and then it does get the only negative I will say is it gets a little messy around the top, so you gotta be a little careful with that. But then I just blend it in. Oh, by the way, I don't think I said this. I like to use a damp beauty blender. So go, before you even sit down to do your makeup, you go wet your beauty blenders in the sink. And also, one thing that I like about this is that it is very blendable. So, like, you see how the forehead is not super bronzy? If you just put a little more, it builds and it doesn't take anything off. It just builds. And I really like that. So, but yes, I think that this is only $7. $7 or $9. I can't remember. I also do have the e.l.f. contour. I have a dog hair on my face. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I have two. Get off. I always don't blend under my chin very well, so I like to make sure. And I always mess up my nose, always. So I like to try to do it. And make sure you try to blend like up into your eyebrow. Some people just like to do like blend with their fingers, which if that works for you, that's fine. Also, if you mess up your nose contour, it's fine because you're gonna fix it with concealer. Now, next, we are going to go in with a blush. Now, I'm going to show you two because the one, sorry, I have like books on my nightstand, which is where I keep my makeup. I only have one drugstore blush that I like, and it is, you're going to see a trend. The Revolution, you can't even read it, it's so dirty. Super Dewy Liquid Blush, and this is the shade Blush Me Up. I love this because it's like I like darker blushes. So it's all gone, but I keep it so that I can remember what shade I need to get the next time I go to the store. But I know that this is not drugstore, the one that I'm going to use, but that's my favorite drugstore blush. So I am going to use Rare Beauty in the shade Believe. I just got this, and yes, I know that it's supposed to be pigmented, so I shouldn't even use this much, but I like blush. So, and I'm gonna get my blush brush if I can. There it is. If I can find it. See? Pigmented, but it's basically, it looks like this. It's like this shade. But I like to do my blush before I do my concealer, because if you do your concealer before you do the blush, it will kind of not blend like very, very good, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why we do the blush, and then we're gonna do our concealer. But isn't that such a pretty color? I thought this was the darkest Rare Beauty blush, but I don't think it is. I'll be a little on the nose. On the nose. I think that's blended pretty good. What do you guys think? So there's that, and then we're gonna go in. I have a few concealers, but I'm only gonna use one. I have been loving, this is my favorite drugstore concealer. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, Satin Finish. I really like that one. I used to use the Maybelline Eraser, this one, all the time. I don't love this anymore. And I also used to swear by the In Real Life Filter Finish, the Revolution one, which I love all their products, but this, not my favorite. But, because I feel like with those, I always have problems with creasing. But, with this, I don't have as much of a problem with creasing. So, that's why I say, see what I mean? You're gonna clean up your nose with the concealer. That's just what you do. So I need, my daughter took my other sponge, so I'm trying to make sure that I don't, oh my God, my dog's hair, it's like, I don't know why it's all over my thing. I always do the crease of my nose because I always miss it with foundation. I don't know why. Also, do your eyes, the concealer, last, because for whatever reason, I don't really understand this science, but the longer you let the concealer sit, the more coverage it will give you. Okay, so the trick to getting your makeup to last all day is using a setting spray between your cream and then your powders. So I know that this is not drugstore either. I know I love all the e.l.f. setting powders. They're all great, but this is the Morphe Jumbo Continuous Prep and Set Mist. So I'm just gonna do that. And then we're gonna come set with powder, the concealer, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use because this shouldn't take too long to dry. I really love the e.l.f. HD powder, but I was almost running out. So I actually took the Revolution Super Matte Fix setting powder, and I put it in the e.l.f. Super HD container because I hate this because it has like, no, I don't understand how you're supposed to use it. Like, it doesn't have a thing, you know what I mean. So I just put it in the lid, and then I take my little powder puff, and I set under my eyes, my nose, my other under eye, and I make sure that I get powder in the creases of my nose because I don't know why, but that's where my makeup always like runs. And basically you're gonna set your T-zone, any place that you get oily really. So, and I like to set right here too. So yeah, so then you're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. And then you're gonna wipe it off. But I like to let it sit while I do all my other powder products, which first I'm going to do my bronzer. So I like to use the ColourPop Silver Strand Beach bronzer. This is the shade, what it looks like. I like to just use a big fluffy brush for this. And one tip for you guys, I always like gotta tap off your brushes, because if you don't, all that excess, it's just like not distributed evenly. And also when you're using powder over cream, make sure you're not dragging your brush like this. You gotta be patting, because if you're not patting, you're just moving all the cream products that you just put on your face, and it's not gonna look right. I'm so sorry. I was just shaking and I kind of just brushed off that. I'm gonna use this brush and just get rid of all the setting powder so it's not in my way. There's that. This is not my favorite shade of bronzer, because I just feel like it's not my shade, but I really like the product itself, so we'll go with that. And then I also have this ColourPop Cheerio Super Shock Blush in Satin. I'm so sorry. This is the shade. As you can see, I have a thing for darker blushes. I have to be careful with this because I could end up looking like a clown if I am not careful. I'm gonna do some on the other side. And don't be afraid to take it up like under your eye, because it just looks really pretty. What do we think? I think it's looking, I think it's looking good. And I'm gonna brush a little on my nose. So there's that. What do I do next? And then basically all my powder products are done. I'm just gonna take my large kabuki brush and just kind of like blend it all together. And since I'm done with all my powder products, I am going to set my face again, and then we'll go over just mascara that I recommend, and also eyeliner if you're into that. So next, I curl my eyelashes. This is an e.l.f. I think this is e.l.f. Yeah, it is. This is the e.l.f. eyelash curler. I like to use this. I have two that I really like to use. This is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara. I love this one. This one is not waterproof, but I love this. I also really love the Essence Lash Princess. Everybody is talking about it, I feel like. This is only like $4. So it's literally amazing. I love the way it makes my lashes look. And it, the one negative about this one is it is so hard to get off. Even with the blue micellar water, I like can't get it off. I don't know why. So, yeah, I'm going to curl my lashes and do my eyelashes off camera because I cannot do it on camera. So I'll be right back. Okay, so my dog just scared me. She just jumped on my bed. For eyeliners, pencil eyeliners, I really like the Revlon I think it's Revlon. Oh my god, I don't even know. Oh, nope, it's not Revlon, sorry. It's the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Last Longwear Eye Pencil. I really like this burgundy shade, but in the black, it's just fine. I don't know if I'm feeling eyeliner today, but just a little bit. I love this color. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it matches my hair. So I love this. It doesn't irritate my eyes, which I have that problem with a lot of eyeliners, and I literally forgot like one of my favorite parts of makeup. I can't believe I did, and that was highlighter. So we're gonna go in with the Revolution Super Highlight Highlighter. This is the color, so pretty. We're just gonna pop that right on the tip of your nose, on the bridge of your nose, and right here, right here. What are you doing, girl? My daughter is like playing. I don't know what she's doing. But that's the finished look. I don't feel like doing a wing today. I do like to do top eyeliner, but I just didn't do it today. And my hair is looking a little mess because I just washed it last night, so I haven't had time to do it. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of these products. I'm gonna try to list them out on the screen for you. If you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, I will be putting out more content like this, and as well as mom content and fitness content. So I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this content, which I already just said, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Love you. Bye.